Welcome back to tutorial number 2. In this tutorial we're basically going to go behind this code page and we're going to show you how to actually do some coding. Okay, so let's start. So this thing on the right is called Solution Explorer. So this basically, when you click it, you can open it up, you can dock it to the panel by clicking this auto hide button, which looks like a pin. Clicking that, basically this thing, it stays on here and doesn't minimize, but you click this and it minimizes when you don't click the Solution Explorer, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to get into the code. Okay, so there's two ways to get to the code behind. So every ASPX page is basically the main page. Underneath every ASPX page there's a code behind page. So there's two ways to get to the code behind page. The code behind page basically controls all the controls that ASP.NET controls within this page. For example, anything basic that says run at equals server can be controlled from the code behind page. And there's a lot of other things as well. So up here it says page language equals C#. So that automatically, since I specified that earlier, I'll be writing everything in C#. So there's two ways to get to the code behind page. The first way, you can click this plus sign and you can just double click this right here. Or you can just click on the screen, right click, and click view code. And both ways will bring you there. So now, from our previous example, we put a link in here called link 1, where we run at equals server, and it says visit my website. So basically we want to give that some meaning and functionality. Okay, so we have this function called page load. This is a basic built-in function. Basically when the page loads, this function will execute anything inside this function, it will execute. So we called it link 1, I believe. So this is great because IntelliSense, it always helps you. So link 1 dot, and we want to give the link the href field. Let's specify that to where we want the link to lead to. So let's just say http://google.com. So basically, when this link is clicked, it should lead to Google. Let's give this a target and just call this blank. And let's give it a title. My first project. Okay, let's save this. And let's test this out to see if this works. So now, instead of seeing the original thing, which looked like this, now this link actually has functionality. Let's just test this out. And we go to Google. That's great. So basically, to just re-explain this, link 1 href, it defines where the link will lead to. So that's google.com. Blank, that's just it's just a specifier, that meaning that when you click on this visit my website link, then it'll open up in a new tab or in a new window. And I cannot figure out what I cannot remember what my first project refers to. Okay. Okay, and the my first project, it refers to the title of the link, which is seen right here. So when you hover over visit my website, you see my first project. Okay, so now you guys learned how to code functionality with the code behind page in C#, and we'll see you on the next tutorial.